Tina and Carlene. All right, I'm gonna give it, like I always do, a couple of minutes. But while I do that, I'm gonna light my I'm gonna light two things actually. Can you guys see me? I'm on. I'm live. Maybe I could hear you. Can you guys see me? I'm on. See, it says yes. So people, they can see me. Okay, so I'll let my little dragon's blood. Okay, maybe I'm delayed because that took a while for everyone to. Hold on. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take this off. Take the Wi-Fi off. Sometimes this Wi-Fi is really slow and it messes me up. And I'm also gonna do the little rosemary. Sorry guys, just want to do this and still wait for people to join. But think of topics because we also have a chit chat later on as well. So think about what and you can join me. You don't have to show your face when you join. Maybe some people were confused about that last time. You don't have to show your face when you join. I'm gonna put the link actually. Let me see in the chat. This is my second time, I told you, doing it really with the phone. So bear with me. The laptop is so much better. Let me, actually, this is how I'm gonna do it because I can't do it right now. I don't know how to, what is this? Okay, no. Okay. I'm gonna send it to Tina. Tina can do it because I don't know. Why can't I do this? It's not letting me. All right, I'm gonna send it to Tina and then Tina will pin it. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna do it on my laptop real quick. Because if I leave, it's gonna pause the video live. Yeah, I'll be right back, guys. It's gonna pause, but I'll come back. I'm gonna send this to Tina so she can link it here. Back. All right, Tina, I sent it to you. Can you put that link in the chat? Because for some reason I cannot type. I don't know why. Thank you. She's always on top of it. Okay. We got 3 now. So we're doing the challenge. Okay, so let's start the challenge that we're doing. So let me know who's here, okay? I know I left and came back and now it's down to 3, it says. All right, so the challenge that we're doing is the manifestation one that I started for us to say the affirmations a few times. Um, Whatever time you allot to this, you know, you put, if you want to do it for 1 hour, 2 hours, even 5 minutes throughout your day, you can do it that way, okay? So it's up to you and how you want to do that. But you have to be consistent in repeating it. I know it's not easy because yesterday I was really busy myself and it was hard for me to do it, but I was trying to pop it in my head, you know, throughout the day, you know? So you can do it that way. Let me know if you're seeing me or hearing me. And let me know who's here. Really? Keeps going really low? See, from now on, I think I'll go back to the laptop. That's how I was doing it. I try with the phone so I can be able to do my cards. It looks better with the phone. All right, thank you, Star Child. I don't know how to fix that. It's not gonna let me fix it. I don't know. It's not gonna fix. What is this? That's just mute. I don't know how to fix that. But are you at least getting what I'm saying though? Like hearing it at all? I know it's going low, but are you hearing it at all? And I'm talking so loud too. That sucks. It's not allowing you to pin the message. You see, I'm not doing the phone anymore. I'm gonna have to switch to laptop next time. Right back. It was perfect using the laptop. You can't pin it. All right. See, I don't like the phone. No, we're gonna go back to laptop next time. All right. So the challenge. Let me know how if you're doing the challenge. If not, it's fine. But if you are, let me know how it's going for you. If you need any help, any advice. One thing I can say that I do sometimes because my mind likes to wander or likes to just, it wanders, okay? So what I like to do is, as a creative person, I like to kind of make a song out of it. Like if I'm manifesting, let's say money, 'cause that's popular, right? We'll say money. So let's say a millionaire. I am a millionaire. I am a millionaire. So I'll make a song out of it, like a little rap song or something. And I go high and low and I add another line in there that matches the same, uh, manifestation that you want to manifest. So something in there with money, I'll make it different, if that makes sense. Okay? So if you can have fun with it if you want to. That's what I do because sometimes my mind is definitely wandering. But if you want to join, you can send me a request. The link is right there. She posted it. You have to go through it. I don't know why I won't let her pin it. I don't know why. But it works. There's different manifestation methods, and different things work for different people, and I know that. So let me know how it's working out for you. You should just try it. It wouldn't hurt to try, right? So, any topics you want to talk about while I get the cards ready to pull? I don't want to stay long. I always say that, right? And I say like an hour, but I think this time might be a little shorter. Get your topics ready. I have one. I want to talk about the dragon later. The dragon that people are saying, and they're showing evidence of it. I would have to do it myself as well, but that is right by. So the wings are all around. So it's around the points of where the hot spots are for the volcano eruptions that are happening. The red line, they're calling it, right? I think it's called the red line. So the wings are there, and they show the face of the dragon with the holes. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. But we'll talk about that later. Hi, dumbbells. So any topics you want to talk about, let me know, and I can pull cards also on them as we talk about. cool. That's what we're doing right now. It says hold space. Hold space. I want to get, I want to do what we did last time. I want to ask, do you want to know about the flash still, or you want to move forward to something else, a different timeline for something else? I can bring up a timeline for you. I'm just waiting to see because my chat is a little slow. Okay, so last time we got the timeline. Thank you, Star. So last time we got the timeline for next spring for like what's really coming in. That's going to be great for everyone. So we can do another timeline of the next thing leading to it, I would say. How about that? Let's do the next timeline for the next event leading to it. So I actually want to pull this for the next event. Sorry, I just got drawn to this and it went to my stomach. So definitely going to pull from this card. That went right to the pit of my stomach. Okay. Oh, okay. So because we're gonna have to make sense of the card intuitively because it's gonna be geared to certain things, specifically. But come on, guys, you can't get more. I was just asking about the timeline for if you want to keep talking about the solar flash, and no one mentioned that yet because we've been talking about it. So I want to see if you're still interested. But it came up. It says solar light upgrade. Guys, I can't make it up. You saw me pulling the thing. So the solar flash hasn't completely happened. It comes in very slowly, and what we thought was supposed to be the solar flash was the solar eclipse, but it didn't come in. Yeah, it's on point, right? It didn't come in. It didn't come in, and we know that it didn't come in yet, right? So not fully. It's slowly coming in. So we were made to think that that was supposed to happen during that time frame. It didn't, not fully. No, the full thing will hit, and this is the whole point. When this hits, then everything starts to become better later on. So this makes a lot of sense for it to be the next step before next spring to bring in the good stuff. Does that make sense? It comes in slow and hard. Yeah. Thank you, Carlene. Can you, Star, am I still coming in and out? I hope not. All right, so we're gonna be getting upgrades, okay? That was perfect. See, this was the one that I felt in the pit of my stomach when I was taking the card decks. It was like, no, you're taking this. Take this one first. Okay, thank you, Star. So the pit in my stomach. This is the next thing. Look at how beautiful that's gonna come in. That little flash. Perfect. That was so good. Ooh, look at this. Abundance, end of karmic cycles. You know what? I'll take this. The way it fell, normally I don't take it, but I'm being told to take this. Yeah, see, abundance is coming in. I don't know why. All right, abundance is here. Is coming in with that flash. End of karmic cycles, okay, which is excellent. Something else is calling me with the Wheel of Fortune. Hold on. Okay, so I don't know who it is or if it's like mostly the collective, but I'm seeing negativity. So anyone who has negativity towards you in any way, that's why I put it that way, in any kind of way, that should come to an ending too. Okay? That was weird. Yeah. So you're also going to be cutting out crap out of your life, and the truth is going to be revealed here as well during this time. Not just in your personal life, but just in general, even about things that people were like doubting and like, hey, those spiritual people don't know what they're talking about. That kind of truth is coming. Spiritual truth, okay? Yeah, manifestation, okay? Alchemy. Yeah, we're going through a new beginning here, and we're going to be celebrating. I'm going to try to talk louder because I know I'm coming in and out. So, celebration coming in here. Okay, financial stability for families, families coming together, and things are working out in your family. If you have any kind of tension there, and look, this kind of goes with what I was saying earlier with the Wheel of Fortune. This is not always a bad card necessarily, but it is bringing that vibe of certain things being taken out of your life, like addictions or things that no longer serve you in general, period, okay? And people just being against you. I'm getting that more with this card here. No! I'm frozen? Okay. So, I'm not frozen on some ends. I just asked somebody. So I wonder if that's on your end, Star. But I'm glad you can still hear me though. That's what I need you to do. I need you to hear me. So that's coming to an ending. I'm happy about this here, you cutting out the crap out of your life and being more stern with certain things. So perfect, perfect, perfect. I want to see if I can get a time frame for that. It's okay, Star. As long as you hear me, girl. As long as you hear me. Wait. Star Child. I said girl, but I didn't even check. Sorry. Okay. They didn't give it to me, but they are showing me. I'm still getting. Okay, yeah. Okay. So, ladies, lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. So, we're talking about this again. This is about what's coming in with this solar flash. Okay. And once again, I'm seeing this like spring, but I want a time frame. Let me see if they'll give it to me. I don't like to push too hard. I'm going to try one more time. Please give me a time frame. Because sometimes they don't want to give it. See, that they gave it for the last one, but the in between is like, why? Just tell me what's in between. Okay, let's see. People don't, people you don't resonate with in your life have to leave. Yes, Carlene. Oh, winter. Winter, but November is not winter. Do you want to join? Anybody want to join the live? You don't have to show your face, and you can have a conversation and talk about certain things and make certain points that you want to make. Winter, guys. It makes sense. It's right there, right in that little middle there. And also, it may not be the real new year, but it's still considered a new year. And you know what I mean? So this makes sense here. That first phase, winter, and then the next phase after that is gonna be the spring where everything is gonna come together in that real new year. Oh, that's perfect. I got this for the fire signs as well, but it looks like it's gonna be for everyone when it comes to the solar flash. Woo! We're getting answers here, guys. We're getting answers here. Ask your questions. Not personal questions. We're gonna be dealing with like the general thing right now when we're talking about like solar flashes and other things. Okay, those kind of topics. Heck, I even have. We can even do some alien topics too, you want to talk about aliens. Remember, the link is right there. Let me know if you want to join. The link, she couldn't pin it, so you have to go through the whole thing and find it. And you'll see it. It's not too far up because the chat is not saying too much right now, so you won't have to go far. I'm gonna put some of these cards away so I can pull more later on for you. Start fresh, because that was good. I liked it. I don't know about you guys, but that was some really clear answers, and I'm really happy they did that. Thank you for that. Thank you guys for that. I'm down for whatever. You're not frozen anymore for me, by the way. Okay, great. I love that. I love when they give me time frames. I love it. Winter. We're not far from the winter, are we? I'm really happy right now. And I had a dream. I was telling a friend of mine about my dream, my bestie, about the solar flash. Okay, so it was showing a projection in the sky, and I was looking up saying, that's not the solar flash, it's a projection. And then the real one was behind it coming in like fire, like fierce fire coming in. And I was like, that's how it's supposed to look. So right there, it told me that it didn't really happen the way that they said it would have happened. And so now, seeing this, it clarifies everything for me, that it will really happen full force in the winter. It does come in, remember, it does come in, but this is going to be full force. So I'm happy about that. I'm going to shuffle a little bit here. Put this back. Put this back. Oh man, that made me so happy. Hold on, guys. It's right here. Oh, you need access. Gotta go here. Sorry, guys. I'm coming. There you go. That should be good. You just have to have the face if you want to. Oh, just put it down and talk. Okay? No, not yet. You gotta jump. Okay. Sorry, I'm showing someone how to do something here for the live. So we're gonna do that now. I'm adding you now. Okay, what do you want to talk about? You're on. Okay, so hi. I can see you.
I know you can see me. You see my.
Oh, we can't do it because we're too close together. It's gonna be bad.
Okay.
Anybody else want to join? Or you can go in the other room. All right, I'm gonna take off this person actually because it's not working out. Can you end it?
I was
Oh,
trying
I
to.
can do it. I can do it. This is not working out. Someone else can join. All right. Sometimes we have little hiccups. I'm still shuffling the other cards. All right. So no one's bringing up a topic, so I'll just keep going. We can do aliens. So let's do aliens. Let's make it interesting. I'm going to ask, I'm gonna ask the tarot. Yeah, I'll ask the tarot. If any, because they said that the aliens are gonna be coming, right? During a certain time, and they're getting us ready and prepared for that. And we're gonna see if it's true, if that's true at all. And it's supposed to be a good thing, okay? You can ask if they are coming in. Use this deck too. And if it's true about what they're saying. In the city. Okay. All right. I'm gonna pull a little bit more. Okay. Okay. So I'm going against what people are saying here. I got a straight up literal no here. Okay, okay, okay. Well, I'm going to clarify this because I'm also getting romance and connection, but it doesn't have to mean exactly that, okay? But I want to clarify that because it came with the no and then courage and bravery. So it could be that they are coming, but we need courage and bravery. So I'm going to clarify those cards. But we also got, yeah, I think that's what's happening because we also got to broaden your horizon, like broaden. Usually you say broaden your horizons with this card, but it could just mean people need to be more open-minded about that kind of stuff. It can be overwhelming to them, like a, yeah. And some people are still holding on to certain beliefs. So we're gonna clarify still, but it could be a good thing here. You see, coming in. So let's clarify. Ooh, what's this here? Oh, okay. Yeah, we got the Justice card here. It was just sticking out. It was just sticking out. I'm gonna try to talk louder. So I'm gonna I have a mic, but it makes a sound that I don't like. So I'm not gonna put the mic in. We're gonna clarify the romance and connection. I think that just means you need to have more love in your heart for this connection to come. But I'm gonna clarify anyway. Clarify romance and connection, please. I hope this is making sense to you. Surprised you guys are not giving me any topics. Yeah. See this? Oh, thank you for the clarification, Star. The Six of Wands here. This is good. This is fire, fiery passion here. But this is good because this is like victory card. You're walking into something good. So I'm clarifying the romance and connection here. So this is a good look here. This is about cycles too. But coming full circle. I'm waiting for more about the dragon. Okay, okay, okay. I'm coming with that. Let me finish with the alien stuff real quick. Let me just do a little bit more real quick. I want to clarify courage and bravery. Okay. Yeah. So I think the no means people are not ready for that to happen yet. And I just have one more question. Is it gonna be a good Oh, okay. So I asked, is it going to be a good thing when they come? It's going to be about like everything in this life is about perspective, because we're all seeing things different in our timelines, in our little bubble, our own little world that we have here, in our little dimension. So it's about perspective. It even came reversed. And this is like the perspective kind of card, right? He hangs himself to find a different perspective, to get enlightened. So it's about perspective. See, it's not going to be good for some. It's not going to be good for some. And for others, oh, this is double fold. I just got something twice here. It's not going to be good for some. It's going to be scary, and it's in their world. Remember, I always talk about our own worlds are being different. We're creating our own worlds here. So in their world, it's going to be terrible. It's horrifying. It's going to be end of world to them. But for others, it's going to be okay. And then for this, I got, because he's trying to, in this card, he's trying to win a war by taking their swords, the enemy's swords, right? Instead of fighting the war, he's just being strategic and taking the swords. So, yeah, this is going to be bad for some and good for some. So the perspective is he's sneaking away. Is he the bad guy or the good guy? You know what I mean? It's about perspective. Yeah, this goes along with the card from earlier about broadening your horizons in a way, right? Having an open mind, basically. Yeah, this is about moving forward. You know, are you gonna stay stuck or are you gonna go forward? So, it's not good and it's it's not bad. It's gonna be depending on the person. To be very honest with you. Oh wow, these two cards. Aries card. Oh, okay. All right. Tina wants to hear about the dragon. But if we're done with the alien stuff, let me know first before I move on. Any questions about the aliens? There's going to be a scare about the alliance coming to start the aliens coming to start an invasion. Is that what you mean? Because I have two different words here. You have alliance and investigation. Should I read it exactly how you wrote it, or did you mean aliens? Aliens and invasion. Oh, it is going to start an investigation. But still, tell me if you meant aliens or you still mean alliance, like the alliance that we have. The good ones are our families. It will not happen because the good ones are our families fighting with and for us. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, aliens. Aliens. Okay, I get it. Okay, so for the dragon, there's this huge dragon, right? And let me see if I can get a picture of it, but it rests, it takes up the whole world, to be honest with you. And it's frozen. It's frozen. So the more the ice melts in the Atlantic, not in, sorry, in Antarctica, the more it starts to show. So one person made a good point. Like when the reptiles, when they're underwater and it's frozen, they lift up their nose and so they can breathe, and so they're still alive. They can handle that cold water. Thank you, Tina. And I can get an image. Yeah, they can handle it. I might have to use my phone. Next time I'm gonna use my laptop for sure. Anyway, it's so you can see the nose sticking up in its holes, and the closer they get using the Google Maps, the closer they get, you can see that there's smoke coming out, and just like how the snake has it, and you know how it looks for reptiles. So it looks very real to me. And then the wings are on the line of where the all the hot spots are that the volcanoes are happening and earthquakes. So it's like it's moving because now it's melting around the area of the wings. So it's like it's moving. Does that make sense? So the earthquakes are happening in the same exact area, the volcanoes are erupting, and people are like, it's gonna wake up this dragon, or it's already alive. It's just gonna completely come forth once it all melts. Okay. Tina, thank you. Does that make sense, Tina? I want to get the image, but I know where it's gonna be on my phone. Yeah, I know, but I feel like we are not supposed to be afraid because then we're gonna create that negative thing around in our own world. So let me try to get it. It's in on Antarctica. The head, I think the head is Antarctica because it's frozen. Like it's frozen. Can the cards tell us if the dragon was on our side or the other side? Okay, I can do that. Right, Tina? It makes sense. So, and now it's like melting and now it's shaking up the areas. Do you know the areas I'm talking about with the red? Um, yes, very true. Thoughts are powerful. Collectively, we need to embrace change and know that it's for the best. Yes, Star Child. Perfectly said. Perfectly said. I'm gonna try to get the red. I'm gonna use the cards to tell us in a minute, Carlene. I'm trying to get some images. Oh, I think I got one. Not of the dragon, but where his wings might be located. Let's see if I can open this more. Come on. You know what I should have done? I should have took the picture earlier and put it as a green screen. It's the red zones of where the volcanic activities are. Where that's where the wings are, and it looks just like wings, guys. You have to go look at it yourself. I'm sorry, I should have took a picture and put it as a green screen. But we're gonna ask if, let me see, the dragon is on our side, right? All right, let me put these cards back. I think I should use my other tarot cards for this for some reason. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's use these tarot cards. But do you believe it? When you go look into it, let me know if you believe it. Come back to this live, the video, and you can comment underneath it that you looked it up and what evidence you actually discovered and it resonates with you or not. You know, it doesn't have to. It doesn't have to be in your world. You know. The question is, okay. Ooh, we keep getting this. We got this for the aliens as well. Like, hold on. Okay. This is gonna be a mental thing for some people. Okay. Once again, we got the same similar cards for the aliens that we got. We got it for the aliens as well. We're gonna dig deeper. Clarify the devil card. Tina said, I remember seeing dragons frozen in stone near one of the Hawaiian islands. So I know you believe this already, girl. I know you know that you know. Yeah. I learned that dragons aren't bad, you know. I learned that they're not bad. You know what? That's a possibility. I wonder if that can be causing. Tina said, "Will those also activate?" I only know about the one, but you know what? If we, on our own, look into this ourselves, we can look for it on the maps to see if they're going to any hot spots are also, earthquakes and all that stuff is happening near those places too. Well, they should be. Oh man, that's a good point. They're not. I learned that they're not bad. Um, Carlene says Antarctica is where they dwell because they can't live in heat. That's true, but have to be in the freezing cold. So the ice is melting to drag them out to be captured. Oh, so it's the opposite for you. They're going to be captured to you. Oh, okay. So I was clarifying the devil card. That's interesting, Carlene. We getting the same cards, and I'm using different tarot cards too. So the devil card says, once again, it looks like depending in your world, but a lot of this is saying to have an open mind. So let's say that you are creating your own timeline, your own world, but things are still gonna happen overall. Does that make sense? Like, it's not gonna affect you while it's happening because you have manifested in your world for it not to. I hope that makes sense. And so because of that, if you are creating this positive world and you're not gonna be negative about what's happening, then it won't be negative. I hope that makes sense, okay? But we got this twice. It's to be open minded because if it's going to be happening, you're creating a world where it's not bad for you. Yeah, see this? Things are not what it's. She has a lot of meaning, but one of them is things are not always what they seem. So I'm getting that you don't have to take things in a bad way. And like I said, I learned that dragons are not bad. I learned that they're not bad. Let's ask. Ooh, the bottom of the deck. Enjoy success and happiness. All right, let's see. I had a question, but I'm trying to figure out what deck I'm being drawn to. Okay. I think it should be that deck, actually. Thanks, Tina. Ines. Wow. It doesn't have to necessarily mean the exact words. Remember, it's intuitive because the cards can't just answer with the exact wording, okay, for all these questions that we asked. So it says peacemaker, right? It says let go of the need to be right, which to me, it's not going to be exact wording. It's going to go along with what I said earlier about broadening her mind, being open-minded to what's coming. Whatever is coming, be open-minded to it, okay? This is just for fun because at the end of the day, whatever's coming, we are going to be good. We're going to be good as long as we think positive. Oh, we also got the shield maiden. Make plans and focus. So just focus on your own stuff. Just be focused on your own thing here. Make your plans. You know what I mean? Be focused on your own life path. Everything will fall into place. Don't worry about anything else. The only reason why we're pulling these cards is just to have fun with them, because at the end of the day, we know this is us right here. The fight is not against, oh, I thought that was a new comment. Okay. I hope that makes sense what I just said right there. And what I wanted to pull from for this last thing is going to be from that deck. I have so many other decks, but I'm not being called. I'm not being called to them. Sorry if I'm talking low. And we always get this, no matter what I do, we get the composure card. Oh, it resonates with you. I like that. Thank you. Thank you. So the composure card came out for us again. So we just have to stay composed in whatever is going on. And the last thing I'll pull is from this deck. Oh, you know, I keep being drawn to a deck over there, but I keep not going to it, if that makes sense. But now I know why, because it's not for this. It's for something else. I had to ask, what's going on? Why you keep drawing my attention over there, but I don't want to pull from it. So I'm going to ask another question for something else with that deck over there. But for this one, it's going to still be for the dragon. Tell me about the dragon. Tell me about the dragon. Okay, let's see. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, like I said, oh, this looks like, that's so funny how this looks like a being with wings. They don't all look like that, but this one does. This one. So we're talking about the dragon, right? So this first one was talking about the Venetian Galactic Council. So I'm asking if just tell me about the dragon. So they showed me the council here. I don't know if you know about the council. Let me know if I need to clarify that. Star being guides. Like I said, I don't think they're bad, guys. I don't think the dragons are bad. All right, star being guides. Answer the call. Time to shine. All right. And then for this one, Seraphim's Gateway. That's why it has the wings. Voice activation, angelic attunement, and divine support. So we're going to take what we can from here because they're not going to be exact, right? Like I told you before. So we're going to take support, getting in tuned, aligned with, you know, the higher vibrational things. So I think that they might be higher vibrational. I'm going to ask vibration. So I'm going to ask that too before I get into the next thing. I was going to end it, but I got drawn there, so I got to do it, guys. And they're like star beings. So I said I was going to ask about that, right? So I'm going to use this again. Let me know if this is fun. This is fun for me. That's why I wanted you guys to ask your questions so we can have fun with whatever you wanted to have fun with today. Oh, guys, that's too many cards. Please give me at least 1 to 2 cards. Please, please. Thank you. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Star. Okay. So I asked again. Remember, I said I was going to ask if they're good because I want to clarify if they're good. I keep saying that they are, but I want to make sure I'm giving you the right information here. Palladian activation. So it's not going to be, we're talking about dragons, but we're talking about coming together, harmony in the heavens, and resolution. So I don't see them as bad. I see this as one thing. You see how the council also came out for this card, for this deck, from this deck? So I think there's some resolutions going to be happening and just some, they're star beings that are going to be helping to, maybe they're guides too, because we have the word guide here as well. So that's nice. And then I wanted to pull from the other one because I have a question about. I'm not gonna tell you guys yet. I want to see if we can get surprised. If I can surprise you here. Okay. And okay. So they wanted me to pull for this, but I still have a certain question now that I think about it. So I keep having questions. I'm gonna end it. I promise. I'm gonna end soon. Okay. So this is the one I was more interested in, even though they drove me to this. I'm gonna tell you what they said about this. But this one I really wanted to know. I wanted to know which beings are coming, which beings, aliens are coming, whatever you want to call them, extraterrestrial. So we got the Sirius star blessings. So Sirius, yes, it has a message. Yes, proceed, be seen, push through. But when I'm asking a specific question about which being. So Sirius, that star system, that's cool. Okay. Any other beings that are coming? That was 20 cards. Any other beings? Oh no, guys, what a joke today. Is it gonna stay? I could always rest it on my crystal. That's what I'll do. There we go. Rest it on my crystal. So what they wanted to say, Black Moon, Lilith, and Virgo, release perfectionism. So that's the message that they had for you because they were drawing my eyes to that deck for so long. So this is the message. Release perfectionism and separation. So they want division and integration for you here. So you need to separate yourself from certain things here. Okay? I would read from the book, but that's a long one. Though that's a long read. These booklets for this particular deck. So we're gonna end right now. Okay, so this is the second one. All right, I'm gonna be done with that. I asked the same question. Any more beings? We got angelic frequency, so angels, angelic like beings. All right, that's what we got here. Cool. Hold on. Where is it? I'm gonna feel kind of guilty if I don't read it because they told me to take from that deck. The one thing they told me to do because everything else was my idea. So let me do it. 35 says. '82. All right, division and integration. Real and raw honesty with yourself is needed right now. Okay? When the separation oracle card comes up, you have important decisions to make. When you go through internal growth, your external must also shift. The separation phase in alchemy is like finding the courage to let go of a draining contract, finally taking the next step in a project, or stopping harmful habits. This is accepting a new love into your life that may not be your typical type, but it's for your highest good. You've gained clarity, and now is a time to choose yourself first. Cutting ties of discord, Those who are meant to come along on the ride will accept the new version of yourself that you are stepping into. I feel like we said that earlier. This is the third stage of the al- huh? Oh, I thought you were calling me. Alchemy. Oh, this is magnum opus that cleanses the soul through the mystical element of air and is associated with Mars, the planet of action. In esoteric symbolism and modern tarot, air is associated with swords, which actively cut. Oh, that's what I showed you earlier, the Queen of Swords. I told you you're gonna be cutting out stuff, cutting, sever. Wait, cutting. Oh, sorry. Where am I? Okay, with swords which actively cut and sever to effect change. In alchemy, separation is the cleansing of matter through the process of cutting or separating. After this stage, you are left with the parts of yourself that you want to keep and can continue with on your ascension path. While it can feel painful to let go, lightening your load is necessary for your health healing journey. Let me know if this is making sense because I'm happy read it now because it's lining up with what I said earlier. Oh, they have some shadow work for you to do, which is nice. So, separation phase shadow work. Writing is a powerful form of inner work in alchemy. Take time to relax in a private space with a pen and journal. Separate the page into two columns labeled yes and no. Decide what actions, people, situations, and thoughts are aligned with your inner self and add those to the yes column and put what is not aligned in the no column. After meditate on your thoughts. The answers to your questions lies within. Let me know if this is making sense because it does to me right now. All right, the overall says it's time to identify what in your life no longer aligns and what belongs in the new world you are creating. Oh, this makes sense from what we said earlier. And I'm glad I read it because some people need to do this, and I'm sure they need that message right there. Should I read this one? Release perfectionism. All right, I'll read it. So we need what? This is the last thing we're gonna do, okay? Because I know that some people have to go, and I didn't want to stay long. All right, six is 12. Every time I'm about to read, the cat starts to cry. One of those confirmation. All right. Thank you, Star Child. All right. Release perfectionism. The cosmos want you to know that you are enough. Embrace who you are and don't compare yourself to others. Step into your power, send love to your flaws, and accept yourself as you are. When this card appears, the universe is calling for you to release the desire for perfection. If this is in your chart, you can have, okay, sorry. You may have been compared to others or received harsh, critiques growing up. That sounds like us, like Star Child, like star people. It sounds like us star seeds, right? Critiques growing up. Black Moon Lilith in Virgo can place hyper awareness. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I can see this properly. All right, hyper awareness around your physical health, diet, work. That's powerful. Yeah, diet, work ethic, and drive for perfection. Virgo is associated with the symbol of the virginal maiden and the chastity of the Virgin Mary archetype. While this definition is rooted in patriarchy, purity, perfection, chastity, and cleanliness are all a part of this zodiac sign. As a result of not feeling good enough, those with this in their birth chart may be overly critical of themselves or others. Paris Jackson, Michael Jackson's daughter, has Black Moon Lilith in Virgo in her natal chart, and she has admitted to a history of self harm and sorry, I cannot see. Disordered eating. Oh, okay. You can heal this dark feminine shadow by releasing the need to measure up to others. Send love to yourself when mistakes happen. Praise your inner God and goddess with positive affirmations. Oh, that's what we're doing. All right. So we're gonna do dark, divine, feminine shadow work they give you. So the feminine ones, come. This is what we're gonna do, and then we have one for the males actually too. All right. You are enough, especially when you unleash your wisdom and skilled presence into the world. Whether this is your craft, diet, exercise, or work, have faith in what you have to offer. So that's the shadow work you're gonna put in. Thanks, Tina. All right, so for the males, it says you expect perfection from yourself and others. This can create no, I know I can't say that, strained interactions. Release the need to nitpick and stress about the details. Okay, that's for the men. And then the overall message here, you are healing the shadow of self-doubt from the inside out. It's time for self-acceptance, okay? Sorry, I have floaters, so it was starting to act up. Oh, okay. We're done here. We're done here. I am never using the phone again. Oh, thank you. Hit the like button before leaving. Thank you so much, Carlene. Please hit the like button. It says 2 in here, but I don't know if that's true. It lies a lot. I'm telling you, this counter lies. But please do hit the like button. If you haven't subscribe and share the channel, okay? I'll do more lives. That's what I'm aiming towards. I was this close to not doing any more videos. I'm only human, so I get discouraged and people are not like really tuning in anymore. But I'll keep going. Keep going because I normally don't get discouraged. The reason why I got discouraged is because it's more interactive these days, and since I'm not getting any interactions. I'm not getting a lot of interactions. It's hard to do these types of things if you're not getting interactions. So that's why I was gonna stop, because I'm doing more interactive things. But I don't give up on things, so I'm gonna keep going. But please share. I don't know if you know any more spiritual people. Please share, because I need more interaction with people. That's my goal. That's my honest goal. Oh, thank you, Star. Oh gosh, I love you all. You guys are so supportive. Yes, thank you. They will come. They will come. Okay, so we're going to end the live now, and I hope you have an incredible, incredible day. No, I don't hope. I know you will. I'm sending you positive energy and love and light. Thank you so much. Until the next video, y'all, next story time, and then I'll do a live maybe maybe in 2 weeks, okay? So I'll see you then. Let's see if I know how to end this live. Oh, right there. Okay.